And salutations, Suncoast. This is another basic video, but great information. And I wanted to talk about the update on the Suncoast market from last week. On the listing side, we are actually down a little bit from last year, about just under 3%. We had 515 listings this year versus right around 545, 550 last year. So down a little bit. And year to date, we're running down about 9.8%, so just under 10% fewer listings. In sales, we're actually running up. We're almost up 4% for the year on sales. And this week, we actually had a little increase over last year. So a nice trend that we're seeing, and it's following right in along with it. We actually had 494 sales last week versus last year's 447. So we saw listings down a little bit, sales up a little bit, and that's really following the trend of what we've had all year long. Like I said, we're down about 10% in listings, about 17,000 of them, give or take. And in sales, we're about 11,000, but those are up just under 4%. Now, we are down versus the first quarter, but that's typical. We run to a slower market as we run into the summer. When sales slow down, listings slow down, but they slow down in tandem, so we're not really changing the overall market, even though it's a little bit slower. Now, one of the unusual things for this week is that sales and listings were almost the same amount. Still had a couple more listings and sales, but what we've seen is that's been the case all year long, which is why the inventory is still holding relatively strong. And you cannot make a trend on 1 week. So we'll have to wait and see what goes on through the summer. But right now we're looking for just a little bit slower market. Sales are still happening, right price, curb appeal. Listings are happening, so buyers have the opportunity to get out there and look and find something that works for them. And we're kind of normalizing and having just a regular Suncoast market. I'll let you know what happens next week.